Scott. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Oh, hi. How you doing? Good, good.
Thank you.
What's going on?
First, Surge's update. How's he feeling?
Surge is feeling better, but he's not going to play tonight. Just he had a good workout this afternoon, this morning. See how he feels. It's day to day. I know we have a little short practice tomorrow, but he's getting better every day.
Are you going to start at the 4?
Yes.
What was his issue? Just a little knee discomfort?
Yeah, just knee discomfort.
From that scope he had off to you?
I don't know. I don't know if it's from that.
Perkins okay?
Getting better. He's back at home.
Okay.
We'll evaluate him in the next, I guess, a week or so.
How do you see the West this season? Is he stacked up again?
Don't remind me. The Western Conference is as deep as ever. There's so many good teams. Dallas has one of the best teams in the game. Their depth, there's across the board, everybody's good. There's no nights off. There's no. You got to play well at home. You have to play well on the road. There's no gimme games in the West.
What's the challenge for that as a coach? Whereas in comparison to the East, you may have 2 or 3 teams just way up there, where the West may have about 9 or 10.
Yeah, well, you have to be ready to play every night, which is good. It's a good thing. That's what competition is for. Everybody has to be able to play and step up. You have to deal with a long season. You have to deal with some of the aches and pains that you will have during the season. It's managing that. It's managing the schedule. It's managing everything. The Western Conference is so good, but that's what makes the game at a good place right now.
How do you see Chandler Parsons changing the dynamic for the Mavericks, and what does he bring that they might not have had these last few years?
Well, they have a good group of veteran players, and he adds to that. He's don't know him very well, but he seems to be a high energy, positive type of guy in the locker room, and he has great experience. He's been on a championship team here. He understands what it takes, but their team is loaded with players like that.
I'm sorry, I was about Chandler Parsons.
Chandler
Oh, I
Parsons.
thought you said Tyson Chandler. I'm sorry.
We can say Tyson or Parsons. Leave the Chandler out.
I thought you said okay.
That was good on Tyson.
Use Tyson stuff is good.
I'll use that too.
You know what he brings? He brings versatility. He can score. He's one of those guys. I mean, I don't know. He doesn't seem to be a lot of plays called for him, but he ends up having 18 points. He's a hustle player that can score. He's a hustle defender. He has a nose for the basketball. He chases down loose balls, gets offensive rebounds. He has a great shot fake. He's a very good player. Gives them another dimension to their already powerful offensive team.
Perry started a handful of games at shooting guard last year. He can obviously play the 3 and the 4. What is it about him that gives him the ability to kind of mesh between all 3 of those positions?
Well, I mean, he has versatility. It's going to be good to see him out there playing today. But he has the versatility. We want him to be able to guard and be able to, make a shot when he's open. But he's going to get an opportunity tonight.
Much like the other sport with the big interstate rivalry of the Red River tomorrow, what is it about these 2 teams in the last 4 years that when the 2 teams play, something special always seems to happen?
It seems like every game's close, down to the wire. 2 competitive organizations that are competing night in and night out. It's always, when you play the Mavericks, and I'm sure they feel the same way, that it's going to be a very physical, tough game. And we have a lot of respect for their team, and I'm sure they do for us. But it's always close games.
Have you become a Sooner fan during your time in OKC?
Am I going for the Sooners or the Longhorns tomorrow?
That's an easy choice. Huh?
You answer that for me.
Only one guy in that locker room can be a Texas fan. Huh?
Kevin, we got a couple.
That was a very political answer.
It was.
Knowing you piss off the Cowboys.
That's right.
I like them both.
Touchdown.
UC Irvine doesn't have a football team, so I like them both.
Anybody else?
I watch them.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it, man.
All right, guys. I'll see you after.
Good seeing you.